Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for Shit. Shit. We start over. Ladies and gentlemen, Precious. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for browsing. My name is Groot Smeagol, and you're watching Neuro Dojo. We appreciate your subscribes and your support. Thank you.
He's having a bit of a problem. I have the elbows of Michelangelo? What? In the bottom right, what do we got? Killer. We got the protons. Randoming protons. Versus Cyril. And there's a sneaky little buddy here. Up to no good. Building what's called a heckin' pylon in the base. Oh no! Oh. Oh. Oh man, this is awkward. The Lings are in the base. The cannon rush has been somewhat established here. But this is a problem for the protons. Is the queen gonna get out here? Oh. Hip. Whoop. Hip. 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 Probe versus Zergling in the main base. Protoss is still on one base. Alright, there's a Zealot here. Gonna do some defense. And what is Cyril going to do? Making roaches, mining some extra gas here with the 4 out of 3. Protons. Proton. How do you pronounce that? Proton. It's Zerg versus Brang. The Zealot has 4 kills. Doing that Zergling defense. 4 out of 3 efficiency. Corrosive Bile's trying to take these out efficiently. The Corrosive Bile ability outranges the Photon Cannon damage. Range 7 on the Photon Cannon. Corrosive Bile. Might be range 8. It's a very good range. Helm. All headphone users have an opinion on that decision? What? What? Second base coming up. Second base coming up. I feel like Killerp is in a decent position. You're ahead in the base. Zerg was stuck on one base for a long time. The Lings in the base were definitely a problem. But being 7 workers up feels pretty good for Protoss, I think. There's no Stargate, which means these Ravagers could do something like kill a building or two. But you've got 2 shield batteries here, so I don't know. Maybe you could finish off this gateway. Ravager versus Zealot Stalker. Zerg trying to micro their heart out here. Stalker's feeling confident with that shield battery support. Good night, Milkshake. Thanks for hanging out. The fake queen walk. That's a very high level play. Lead your opponent to believe you're gonna one base all in, then just go back home and macro. These Ravagers are really good value. If Cyril can keep them alive. Ah, oh no. Okay, they're not good value anymore. Wasn't there a fake queen walk in the GSL recently? I watched some of the VODs of Cyril streaming. He does that pretty often, where if he just has a group of queens, sometimes he'll just walk them forward at the Protoss, and if the Protoss scouts it, he'll just walk back and just macro. I mean, he's like constantly macroing anyway, so. The interface that you see in competition showing the workers, army upgrades, and so on is not available for the spectator. It might be. You'd have to change this observer interface. WCS. I don't think it would work. Like, we could try it for the next one, see if that works. Cyril cheeses by macroing.
KT Rolster. Jest.
Oh man, I'm a sleepy bear. The third base is going up. 2 queens grumpily walking through the sands off creep. I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets in everywhere, said little Annie. Killerp, trying to set up a heckin' base out here. Lings, just biting it once just to test it. Make sure it's not a hallucinated third base. How funny would that be if you could hallucinate buildings? Maybe the technology just isn't there yet for the sentries. That would be funny though. You hallucinate a nexus right here just to confuse your opponent. But then you balance your range, and in some games you actually build a nexus there, so that when they go look at the hallucinated one, they're like, no, that's real. We need to kill that. Lings and Ravagers breaking the rocks. Even these rocks are broken. So these rocks, those have been broken. These are still there. Broke these rocks too. The map being open is good for Zerg. Lair is done. Hydra Den doesn't have any upgrades yet. Roach speed is on the way. Evo Chambers taking double attack upgrades. Why do Revengers wear pants? Because if they didn't, they would break TOS and get banned. Two more left. Avoid Ray Harass. It's happening. Nice Ling spread here at the potential expansions. Queen! Get him! Transfuse is going out. The Queen's focusing on with a Void Rage! Ooh, 1 hit. 7 HP left. And the Queen attack deals 9. Oh no! Oh. Gets the cancel. This pole Baneling's nest. Bane speed is done. Just gonna need another Bane nest. No! Look at this lovely triangle shape. Void Rays are out of position. There are some High Templar here. Storm is not done yet. Ling, Bane, Ravager, Hydra swinging in. Banes are gonna be good against the Zealots. Okay, the Zealots are down. Hydras and Ravagers. Storm finished. Couple of big storms. Stalkers being warped in. What do we have in the upgrades tab here? Yeah. +2/+2 for Killerp. Very nice. And charge. And warp gate. And storm. You can't take a base here. This Ling says...
Yes.
Sorry, what did that Ling say?
Yes.
It means, no, you cannot expand here, silly goose. But in Zerg. Queens are really robust. Fighting into this. Gonna be a tough time. 2 High Templar merge into an Archon, but it's taken out. Cyril is up in supply now, 122 to 106. Pretty substantial mineral bank for the Protons. But this base still isn't up yet. I need to grab it. Ravagers and Banes and Hydras and Lings. Zergs use rocks to sharpen the claws and fangs. That's why they kill them. Oh. That's good to know. Excuse me. It's a class field trip. It's Muta time. 13 Mutas. Gathering together. Swooping in to the main base of the Protoss. No cannons here, Stalkers being warped in. Dark Shrine almost done. Mutas get the scout. Going for the pylon. Getting the pylon. And a Stalker kill. Whoa. Killerp is saying, fine, we'll base race. And they're just going for it. A lot of the money is in this Mutaflock. But the Ling Bane Roach Ravager army is pretty strong here. And Zerg is up at 191 supply. Zealots, be careful. They're bombas. Nice storm value there. Archon's being merged. The Zerg strength right here is very substantial. I don't know if Protoss can push through. +2 attack on this Roach Queen. The base is killed and 22 drones fell as well. The supply is pretty even. Looks like this attack is going to be cleaned up, but it dealt some damage, so it might be worth it overall. Protoss is at 57 probes. Zerg is at 45 drones, but the Mutaflock is still around. The single Archon Zealot team. No, don't go! Oh, the whole Zerg army runs away. It is a scary unit, to be fair. Zealot Stalker, observe it. Observe us. The flip and the flap. Flip flap. Muta's going in again. The cannon's almost done. Oh no! Ah, the cannon is killed just before it finished. Very nearly was the defended base. Is there blink? Yeah, there's blink. So the Stalkers look like they're going to wait until they're up here, and then they're going to blink all at once. The Muta's choosing to focus down the Dark Shrine. I like that. That's a very annoying unit, and now you don't have to worry about it for a while. Four Stalkers in the main base. The Zealot run by. Nice move. With the Banes. Oof. I got a couple kills. Could have been worse. 145 supply for Protoss, 136 for Zerg. Still 45 drones. Zerg's economy is not amazing right now, and this base was killed. So really, how many bases is he mining off of? This isn't even much of a base left, just one gas. And this base is mining out. Meanwhile, on the Protoss side of things, Killerp has a fourth base. It's in relatively good shape. Could use a few more workers mining minerals here. Third base is mining out. Natural's mining out, but there's still a lot of business here. And the main base, since the Muta's killed so many workers, still has some value there. Cool. High Templars, 6 of them. Whoa, the Mutas. Nice pickups from the Stalkers. More Stalkers being warped in here next to the Nexus. Shield battery backing them up. All gateway units here. Roaches, Lings and Banes getting pre-split. Storms for days. Look at how much energy is on those High Templar. But the Roaches and Queens are good. Corrosive Bile on the High Templar. They're merging into Archons now with the Stalkers. Blinking forward, feeling very confident.
And the Archons. Power overwhelming.
That's it. Killer takes it with the clutch. The clutch stormy storm into the Archon merge for the win. Well done. Very nice game. Probably the closest match of the day so far.